Over 50? This 10-minute morning routine tightens your waist better than an hour-long cardio after 50. Wake up your core in 10 minutes and feel taller, tighter, and steadier all day after 50. Waking up and heading straight into a long sweat session sound productive, but for many adults over 50, it delivers more fatigue than visible results around the waistline. Tightening your midsection requires daily activation of deep core stabilizers, hips, and posture muscles that shape how your body stacks, moves, and holds tension. Morning training works best when it teaches your body to brace, rotate, hinge, and breathe efficiently before you step into the day. Short routines performed consistently create dramatic changes because they hit the exact systems that matter most for waist tightening after 50. Controlled movements that combine mobility and strength build muscle tone in the obliques, transverse abdominis, glutes, and upper back while improving alignment of the rib cage and pelvis. Better posture alone can make your waist instantly appear smaller, but adding targeted tension-building exercises reshapes the muscles responsible for that look over time. This morning circuit takes only 10 minutes and engages your entire core without draining your energy or straining your joints. You will move through standing drills, ground stabilizers, and rotational patterns that polish your midsection from every angle. The goal stays simple. Wake the waist up, build muscle tone where it counts, and step into the day feeling taller, tighter, and firmer. 10-minute waist tightening morning routine. What you need: a yoga mat or open floor space, optional light dumbbells or medicine ball for added resistance, and 10 minutes from start to finish. No gym equipment required. The routine: standing crossbody marches 40 seconds. Side plank hip lifts 30 seconds per side. Bodyweight good mornings 15 representatives. Standing rotational reaches 40 seconds. Dead bug holds 30 seconds. Directions: move through each exercise in the listed order without extended rest. Transition smoothly between movements and focus on tension control rather than speed. Complete one full circuit for a quick activation session, or repeat twice for a greater challenge, all within the 10-minute window. Breathe steadily and reset posture before each new exercise. 1. Standing crossbody marches. This drill activates your deep core stabilizers while teaching your trunk to resist unwanted movement. Marching while reaching across the body builds coordination between your hips and obliques, two major contributors to waist shape. The upright posture requirement enhances spinal alignment, helping your muscle support a taller and tighter frame all day. This move also reinforces balance, which limits compensation patterns that widen the waistline over time. How to do it: stand tall with your arms raised in front of your shoulders. Lift your right knee while reaching your left hand toward the knee. Brace your core while keeping your torso upright. Lower and switch sides smoothly. Continue alternating representatives for the full interval. Best variations: marches with light dumbbells, slow tempo hollow marches, and small medicine ball reaches. 2. Side plank hip lifts. Side planks directly target the obliques, the muscles most responsible for waist taper and stabilization. Adding hip lifts boosts muscle recruitment and increases tension demands without stressing your joints. This drill reinforces lateral core endurance, which improves posture and spinal support throughout daily movement. Over time, consistent side loading tightens the muscles framing the waistline. How to do it: set up in a side plank on your elbow with legs straight. Brace your core and squeeze your glutes. Lower your hips toward the floor under control. Press them back up to full alignment. Repeat for time, then switch sides. Best variations: knee-supported side planks, weighted hip lifts, side plank holds. 3. Bodyweight good mornings. Good mornings strengthen the entire posterior chain, which helps keep the pelvis correctly positioned in the rib cage. Strong glutes and spinal stabilizers reduce excessive spinal curves that visually widen the waist. This hinge pattern also trains your core to brace while your hips move, precisely what your midsection needs to become firmer and more responsive. Efficient hip hinging further reduces strain on the lower back during daily activities. How to do it? Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and your hands across your chest. Brace your core tightly. Push your hips backward while keeping your spine neutral. Lower your torso until you feel hamstring tension. Drive your hips forward to return to standing. Best variations: dumbbell good mornings, band-resisted hinges, single-leg good mornings. 4. Standing rotational reaches. Rotation stimulates the obliques through their full functional role rather than isolated flexion. This movement promotes smooth spinal mobility while strengthening your waist ability to control twisting forces. Reaching overhead engages your lats and ribcage positioning muscles, further enhancing midsection tone. When rotation becomes controlled and intense, your waist tightens visibly. How to do it? Stand tall with arms raised overhead. Rotate your torso to one side while reaching diagonally upward. Keep your hips square and your core braced. Return to the center smoothly. Alternate sides for time. Best variations: medicine ball chops, resistance band rotations, and half-kneeling rotations. 5. Dead bug holds. Dead bug holds activate the transverse abdominis, the deepest abdominal muscle that acts like a natural waist corset. This drill trains full body tension while keeping your spine neutral and protected. Controlled hold improves breathing mechanics, thereby enhancing abdominal engagement. Over time, stronger deep core tension pulls the waist inward and improves posture. How to do it? Lie on your back with arms extended upward and knees bent at 90 degrees. Brace your core and flatten your lower back against the floor. Extend opposite arm and leg while maintaining tension. Hold for several seconds under control. Switch sides and repeat. Best variations: dead bug marches, extended holds with light ankle weights, alternating tempo representatives. Best waist tightening tips for adults after 50. A tight, defined waist comes from smart repetition and daily posture reinforcement more than marathon workouts. Consistently stacking small habits leads to far greater changes in occasional, long training sessions. Perform this routine at least 5 mornings per week to maintain continuous core activation. Keep your rib cage stacked over your pelvis throughout the day when sitting, walking, and standing. Prioritize full exhalation breathing after workouts to reinforce deep core engagement. Strength train your glutes and upper back regularly to support improved posture alignment. Walk briskly after meals to reinforce upright posture and naturally tighten the waist.